What's up, guys? It's me, Tony G, coming to you from Live Hotel and Casino. This is episode 80 of my vlog. In this episode, we're in the $160 double green chip bounty tournament, 25K starting stack, 20-minute levels. I hope you guys enjoy it. Here we go. Real quick, before we get into the episode, if this is your first time here, do me a favor. Hit that like and subscribe button. Really helps the channel out a lot. And if you guys are returning, appreciate you coming back for more. I hope you guys enjoy this episode. Before we get totally into it, I did promise everybody that when I hit 500 subscribers, I would give a Felt Life shirt and a deck of WSOP 50 playing cards. I haven't done that yet. The shirts are in, so let's do it now. If your name appears over here in the random drawing I did from that comments from the Vegas trip last year, you guys are a winner. Do me a favor and DM me or message me on here or Twitter. All my information in the description below, and I'll get that stuff out to you guys. And one quick thing, need to give a huge shout out to my boy Nolan Asher. How you doing up there in E-Town? I hope you're watching this video and enjoying it. See you guys soon, and let's get to the episode. Alright, just registered for the tournament. Got about an hour to kill. Let's go. Okay, halfway through level 1, I finally get something to play. I have connected cards here, and I decide just to limp it in, and it gets back over to the big blind. He checks his cards and makes it 1200 to go. I'm feeling froggy and I haven't played any hands yet, so I decided to throw in the 1200, and we're 3 ways to the flop, and the flop is just terrible. Comes out the 7 of diamonds, the 9 of clubs, and the Queen of spades. Now, I think it checks through, and the turn card is another face card, and some guy bets 3,000 or something like that, and I just let it go, so I didn't even include it in the hand, to be honest with you. Okay, I think it's level 2 now. Blinds are 200, 300, 300. I have the Queen of Hearts, the 9 of Hearts. I'm in middle position. It limps to me, and I make it 900 to go. 3 other people call, including the button and the under the gun. And we are 4 ways to the flop. The flop isn't the best, but it's not the worst either for me. It's the 10 of diamonds, the 9 of diamonds, and the 7 of clubs, so I have middle pair. It actually checks to me. I bet 2,000. Everyone folds but the under the gun, and we are now heads up to the turn. The turn throws the straight draw on the board. It's the 6 of hearts. It actually checks to the river, and the river is the Jack of clubs. Now he checks it to me, and I decide to throw out a bet of 2,000 again, and didn't thinking he was going to call, but he calls and shows 5 of clubs, 7 of diamonds, and we take down a nice little pot at the start of level 2. Okay, a couple hands later, we're still in level 2. Blinds are 200, 300, and 300. I have the ace of clubs, the 9 of diamonds, I am under the gun this time. It gets to me, and I raise it up to 900. The button and the small blind call, so we're 3 ways to the flop. And the flop comes out the 8 of hearts, the 10 of spades, and the 5 of spades. Feeling pretty good about my ace high right now with that board. It checks to me, and I throw out another bet of 900. And the button folds, and the small blind almost throws his chips in, but also folds. And yeah, we take down this pot with ace high without having to show. Just before the end of level 3, I have the king of hearts, the 7 of hearts. I'm in the small blind. The cutoff raises it up to 1200. I call the 1200. Everybody else folds, and we are heads up to the flop. The flop is the queen of hearts, the king of spades, and the 2 of hearts. With the flush draw and the top pair, I bet 1200, and the cutoff folds. Getting no action here, but I'm taking it down and happy to do so. Okay, what would be my final hand here? I have the queen of hearts, the 9 of clubs. I'm under the gun again. It's level 4, 200, 400, 400 big blinds. I just limped the 400. Yes, I know I shouldn't limp anytime, anywhere, but I decided to limp the 400. We're 3 ways to the flop. The flop comes out decent for us. It's the 8 of hearts, the 10 of spades, and the 7 of spades. It actually checks to me, and I throw out a bet of 1200. I probably should have bet more, but I decided on 1200. Only the small blind calls, and we are heads up to the turn. And the turn is an awesome card for me. It gives me the straight, low end straight, the 6 of hearts. He checks it to me again. This time I throw out a bet of 2400. He thinks for a second and looks at me, but he does decide to call the 2400. So the river is not what I wanted to see. It's the 9 of hearts. And now there's a straight on the board, and King Jack gets there. But I do throw out a bet of 3600, and he comes right over top and says 10K. I'm deciding whether I think he's got King Jack or not. I honestly, my gut tells me he doesn't, but I shiv it all in there, and he actually thinks for a second, but does call. And sure enough, he flips over king of hearts, jack of diamonds, and he just has me barely covered, and we're out of the tournament. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. And don't forget, it doesn't matter how you're living your life, as long as you're living the felt life.